Hey, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. And just real quick, just a quick hit. I was just sitting back watching the brothers, in Baltimore live. Of course these heretics, people that are unbelieving. Our people, shall I say, the Israelites, okay, Yasher Allah, okay, the 12 tribes, because out of it went from Abraham, Isaac, into Jacob, and then out of Jacob, Jacob's name was changed into Israel, and then Israel had 12, the 12 patriarchs, okay, from Judah down to Issachar, right? So, just watching the brothers, go back and forth with a couple of demons, ultimately what it is, man, and a bunch of unbelievers, like I said. But matter of fact, let me get this real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to that second Esdras. This is the book of Psalms, because you got, that's why the Lord tell us, fear not the incredulity, okay. Fear not the incredulity of them, that troubled you. Because what it is your unbelief. Your unbelief means nothing, man. What if some did not believe? The book of Romans, what is that, man? Yeah, Romans the 3rd. Is that Romans the 3rd chapter? I believe so. And just because you don't believe, that doesn't mean, okay, that doesn't mean that these prophecies and the words of the Heavenly Father are going to go out void. All right, it definitely doesn't mean that. So this is Psalms 110:3. It says that people shall be willing in the day of thy power. It says, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth. So the point is that the first line, man, the people, thy people. Okay, who are thy people? Who are the Lord's people? I just said the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay. But it says, thy people shall be willing, okay, in the day of thy power. Willing to do what? Willing to hear, okay? Willing to listen, willing to shemai, all right? Shemai in the Hebrew is to listen, to obey, to understand, all right? So you're going to be willing in that day because of what? Okay? And when we go to 2nd Esdras, the 16th chapter, which Esdras received the vision, all right? He received the prophecy, all right? To see what these last days will bring, and so did the rest of the prophets. Okay, they bear witness of those things. Okay, wrote them down because they were inspired to write those things down, so we will have them today. Okay, to let the people know, to let our people first and foremost, and then prophesy unto the rest of these nations. All right, to show who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. All right, which their true names are Yahweh. Okay, by Yahweh meaning He is or He is to be. By Hashem is in the name of Yahushua. Yahushua means He deliverer, He deliverers. Okay, this is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Okay, but those things were written down to testify them. Okay, the spirit of prophecy is who? It's Yahushua. Okay, Revelation is the 19th chapter. Okay, but this is 2nd Esdras 16 and 17. It says, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? In those days. Okay, that's those, meaning that's so far off into the future. All right, not these days. Okay, he wasn't living in the days that he saw the vision that he received. Okay, and the vision that he received is the days that we're living in now. The end. Okay, the end of Esau's world. Okay, and the end of Esau's world is what? The end of Esau's world is basically the beginning of Jacob's that follow. It's in I believe it's in the 9th chapter. But the point is, the end of Esau's world is going to be through flame and fire, and through a lot of violence, man. A lot of pain, a lot of mourning, lamentation, a lot of woe. All right, and Ezra is seeing that, Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and of great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do in these, or when these evils shall come? Okay, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. So like I said, I'm just sitting here looking, at these demons, which we see all the time. Man, we get the scoffers, you get the proud motherfuckers, they come up and they saying all types of madness, man. They throwing all type of slander at the word of the Lord, because ultimately, listen, all we are is spokesmen or heralds, okay, for the Lord, all right? And the message we're bringing you is not ours, okay? So whether you hear or forbid, we gonna tell you. But then when it come, guess what? All right, the jig is up, And then in that day, then what, man? You're going to be seeking, you're going to be looking for answers, you're going to be looking for comfort, but you're not going to find it. You're not going to find the prophets. You're not going to find, the men of the Lord, man, that was out there diligently giving it to you, week in and week out, straight up. All right? It says, and it says, are sent for scourges for a minute. And those scourges for a minute is basically you reap what you sow. Okay? What is that? Galatians 6 and 7. All right? Basically, if you reap, you sow spiritual, you're gonna get spiritual. But if you sow, if you sow spiritual, you're gonna reap spiritual. If you sow to the flesh or carnal, you're gonna receive carnal things. Okay, and the end of that carnal is death. All right, it's flat out, death is a condemnation. Okay, you're gonna be judged by the law. All right, and ain't nobody exempt from that, man. The only people that are exempt from that, okay, are the men that are the men, women, and children. Okay, starting with the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, because the salvation is only for the nation of Israel. But out of the nation, only 1/3, man. All right. And if you ain't covered by the blood, okay, then you're subject to that condemnation. All right? It's real simple. It's really simple. All right? You want to do what the fuck you want to do. You want to scoff. You want to talk shit. You want to laugh. All right? You want to think this is a game. All right? But hey, listen, you gonna get visited, and it may not be that. It may not be today. It may not be a couple weeks from now. It may not be months from now. But best believe you gonna have your time. Everybody's gonna have their time. So that's the point, man. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles, elders, a great millstone, a peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.